We're gonna be redesigning brand. Let me see. Did I change my title? No, I did not. Hold on. Give me a second here. Okay. Perfect. Today we are going to be taking a look at everyone's favorite first support brand. Honestly, I don't really know why he's a support. I mean, it makes him cool in the grand scheme of things, but strange. I don't understand how this goes so hard, but it does. It does. It just fucking rules. Mario Kart's not too bad, though. Alright, let me see. We're gonna wait until some people pile in. I really need to make my stream starting soon screen actually like move and do that kind of shit. Because I think that would be fucking sick. I think it would be cool as hell. But, I guess this is a good, thing to check. Alright, I need to... Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I love seeing that stream of emotes. I also finally got alerts, so that's pretty cool. I realized that I didn't have to do all that much, but crazy how that worked. So yeah. Today's the brand stream. I have to say I'm not really too invested with Rise or Brand, to be completely honest. Oh shit. Let's make this a little quieter. Alright. I'm glad that he got picked because that means that I can stop putting him in polls. Which, fantastic job on my part. Technically, Katarina won with 1% of the vote, but I don't want to draw Katarina right now. So, we'll draw her next week. Today was rough on me, but I'm getting through it pretty alright. Let's see. I guess we'll wait until the 10-minute mark before we go over our whole idea in totality. Let's see. What the fuck is that? I am looking at Discord when I really should not be looking at Discord, but it's really, really funny. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Fron, did you ever think that the rune plot was ever that interesting? I feel like it should matter more. But there's only like 2 characters that actually care about the world runes. And they're 2 characters that don't really interact with too many people. I mean, unless you count Ezreal as a person, which I don't. That's mean, but, you know, make fun here. Let's see. Oh, shit. Alright, Today was my first day of going Mundo Jungle, so that's interesting. I'll talk about that more when we, go to a point where I can't talk about Brand anymore, because I don't know what to say about him. Alright, let's go to, okay, bear with me. I think the sources are fucked up here. Okay. Here we are. Okay, Brandas. But let's take a look at his model. And we're not going to look at the Wild Rift one because the model viewer doesn't show that. And honestly, I need a better window for this, but you know, this is what we're going to work with. So we've got Brand, and the only piece of clothing on this man is pants for some reason. Well, the reason's very obvious, actually, but, you know, it's still just strange. Okay. we love Smash Brothers Melee here on the the channel. Oh my gosh. But yeah, there isn't really anything that like tells you that this is Brand, except for the fact that he is always on fire. Which, fair enough, but you also have an entire skin line that is, you know, infernal. So, like, if you put on, like, an infernal Akali skin, then you're going to look very, very similar to Brand. I mean, you'll have more polygons, but, you know, that's different. Okay. I mean, I guess the real design aspects of this character, because, I mean, he is just a charred man, is the char marks, I guess, because that's what we have to deal with. I mean, like, the hunched pose is pretty nice, but it doesn't really... It's not exaggerated enough. It doesn't feel good. But, we can take a look at his walk animation. How about that? Alright, let's go... Where the fuck is his walk? I guess we'll go for run. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because this champion's so old, he doesn't have any, like, faster running. It's just this, but faster. But goddamn does he have an ass with his pants, even though that, like, it doesn't really make sense. But yeah, he's coming at ya. Like, I mean, this kind of, like, this run actually has quite a bit of personality. For as much as, like, that can give you personality. Let's see, what's his idol? Pretty nice. Well, I mean, not really nice. What the fuck is going on here? I guess it... No, okay, so it's because the particle effects aren't showing. But this just kind of... It's weird. Because this makes him childlike. Also, it's just not a very clear action. What is he doing? Stroking the flame? Is he, like, looking in awe of the flame? Is he caressing it? It's very hard to tell. Okay, what? These poses are very weird. It's called fuck you pose. Anyway, let's get back to the T pose. How about that? Let's see. I guess Rune's Lord was a side story to them. And he can be used for a barbecue. Just throw him in there. T pose. Yeah. Alright, it's time to look at his feet. It's weird that these are, like, some of the most detailed things on the fucking model. I don't really quite understand why they had to imply the fact that he has toes, despite the fact that his foot really, really doesn't really look like a foot. I don't understand what's with the belts. Where are his pants going to go? I mean, okay, now let's stop lollygagging and actually talk about the crags in his chest or whatever. I think that, like, his back is probably the most wonderfully modeled thing on his body, but that's it, really. His calves fucking suck. It's just, I mean, like, it could be interesting, but this, like, it's just not enough, like, render quality or, you know, polygons to, like, get the idea of, you know, sinew. And, like, if this is supposed to be, like, rock, it's hard to tell if it's rock or human skin. And I feel like there should be a very clear difference. Brand does have some OnlyFans type feet. His hands are, like, this gradient's very lazy. Honestly, this creature doesn't belong anywhere on Runeterra. I think that he should just be thrown into the Infernal Universe or whatever. Also, his hairstyle, if you can call it that, is really fucking stupid. Let's see, but anyway, the back's good. Like, it kind of models out, like, back muscles. It's very, like, actually well rendered. It's very nice. The brand ass doesn't help, but yeah. His arms look very, what's the word? Like, crumpled plastic? Have you ever, like, seen a melted record? Kinda looks like that. I like the idea of what's going on in his, like, general chest area, but the rock here is just not dark enough for this to have any meaningful contrast and actually make it look good. It comes across as pencil sketchy, which is weird because of how high definition the swirl sideburn is. But, like, his head looks stupid. You could do a whole Malzahar thing with him. That could be cool. I'm not going to do that, but you could. So these are the main problem. We need to get rid of these because, I don't understand how this is supposed to work. These are flame abs, which I complained about at length on in our previous stream here, which you know, I'm not too happy that these exist. It's not like what, did his skin crack in these exact locations to imply abs? It looks so fucking stupid. Like, I get not wanting to have too much orange on his torso, but, like, this character isn't sexy, and really shouldn't read as sexy. It kind of looks like, with these two marks here, it kind of looks like a face. Also, these things look like hands on his booba, right? So it kind of looks like if this was like a female champion, it would not get past stage 1. But yeah, it looks like they're like gripping on there. Also, they dropped him in the Freljord, and I mean, nothing about his design screams Freljord. It's very strange. The fire abs are gonna cook some meat. They're gonna cook your meat. Fuck yeah. No. And the only thing really unique about him is his stance, technically. So we're gonna work with that. We're gonna come up with something around that idea, right? Let's take a look at some of his other things. So this is a concept for him. Fuck, I totally forgot to show you his face in his current model. It's hard to fucking get it, though. He kind of just looks like a normal man, kind of skullish, maybe. But yeah, he just kind of looks like if you took a shirtless human model or whatever, human male model from like an asset store and then colored him orange and black, and that was it. Anyway, this is his concept version. Yeah, I don't understand. I guess maybe it's to like be ironic, to drop him in a frozen area, like give him some culture to tie to, I guess. I mean, it really wouldn't make sense for him to be from anywhere except the Freljord, really. Because he's supposed to be in Valoran, very specifically. He can't be from the Shadow Isles. He cannot be from Ionia. He cannot be from Camivore. He can't be from any of those. So, yeah. I mean, Valoran has Piltover and Zon, which wouldn't fit Brand. We've also got Demacia and Noxus and the Freljord. And you might say, oh, Noxus might be a good place for him. But Annie is already filling the Noxus fire quota, and I feel like he would be even blander if he came from there. So we're staying away from that. And Demacia hate magic, so yeah. I mean, I think that this idea for him, where he's like a more Heath Burns type, works pretty well. Shurima is not an option, because that's not... So Shurima is what's considered the entire continent of Shurima. So, like Ishtal, Shurima, Talia's village, all of those fit under the continent of Shurima as well. Valoran is the continent, just above it, or whatever. That's how it works. So, Valoran's where the Rune Wars happened. Like, that's why, like, Ionia is considered so, like, magical and, like, full of life, because Valoran is kind of a magic torched wasteland. I mean, it's not anymore. Trees and stuff grew back, but, like, the land died, that kind of thing. League of Legends lore is very confusing. It's not, like, a total bust, but, like, if we were to rewrite it, I think that, it could be interesting for, Brand to be a Bakai, or whatever, one of those failed descended. I think that we should just have one of those in the cast already, but we just don't, so that's something. This is what human Brand looked like, and I'm just gonna take a whole lot of inspiration from this. Rise is behind him. I honestly, he looks so fucking silly. I don't understand why they keep reworking Rise. He just doesn't work. Anyway, yeah, this is what Brand looked like when he was human. And all that. So, we're gonna take this all into account, because this type of thing is funny. Rise is, I guess, their little lab rat, but I feel like Lux and Ezreal are really their lab rats, because I guess when it comes to skin, Lux and Ezreal's are the lab rats. I'm still honestly shocked that Ezreal and Lux didn't get monster tamers. Like, they were the one, well, Janna and Ezreal were the ones with monster tamers. I think I'm just salty, because I think that monster tamers Veigar could be so much, like, campier and much more fun than he is, but he's just not. Anyway, here's brand splash art. The fire abs are really in display. And, I mean, like, they got rid of the cupping a little bit on his titties, but it's not there all the way. I'm glad that this brand isn't smooth, though. Though I still don't get the fucking belts. This doesn't read Freljordian at all. Also, why the fuck does he have a bulge? Are you meaning to tell me that this man, like, lost his fucking eyes or whatever, but he still got a dick in there? Fucking weird. I guess they want the possibility. But yeah. I mean, these are better fire effects than I can currently manage, but we're gonna try and make something new. Alright, let me find what, like, my thing for this, and we'll get to work. Drawing. Yeah, Monster Tamer can be better as the Voodoo Man from Disney movie. That would be so fucking sick, though. If we've got, like, a Voodoo Man Veigar, that would be so fucking cool. Let's see. But what I mean is, oh, hello there, Maro, you just came in time for the part of the review where I start actually fucking drawing instead of fucking around in the model viewer looking at his feet and ass, because I can. And also they modeled his feet. I don't understand why it's in such clarity. I don't know what the fuck they were smoking that day, but, you know, it must be good. Anyway, yeah. Hey, guys. Anyway, what I was talking about with Monster Tamer Veigar is that he would be cool. Like, I think that he just needed to take after Team Rocket more. Like, for crying out loud, like, they already have Meowth. What the fuck is going on? I'm turning this one off. Oh wait, it's the remix. I need to, where the fuck is this? Let me, no, okay. Oh, also I did, Mundo Jungle, success there. Alright, we're back. Anyway, as I was saying before I got interrupted by Lavender Town, dubstep, yeah, I think that, like, the Team Rocket outfits are just iconic, you know? And I feel like if he was given some of those characteristics, he could have looked cool. I don't understand why they gave him like a swamp green, greenish brown sweater with stripes. It's just a strange combination. mean, it's a fine skin. Just not one that I'd buy. Oh, but the Fright Night skins are they fuck so hard. I realized that I wasn't drawing a Yordle. Force a habit. You gotta widen the face to make it appealing. But yeah, Brand isn't all that, like, interesting. He's just a man on fire. If you have an infernal skin on, then, like, it's really hard to tell which one's Brand, except it's a little easier because Brand is so few polygons. It's ridiculous. Look at my man. Fucking, what the fuck is he doing in the Walmart? He is the average Walmart goer. I'm pretty sure I've seen this man, like, several times asking for money. Let's see. Anyway, we're gonna play up his Freljord-ness because that's the only time that his design was ever interesting. We're not gonna give him a shirt, but we are going to get rid of his abs because I cannot. They are driving me fucking crazy. Okay. You know what? Different layer, but, oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, we've censored them. We can go back to work on our very interesting and unique champion called Brand because he's fire related and everything like that. Yo, this shit goes hard. I fucking love these Bowser themes. I'm so glad that we actually got like the Ishtal male enchanter, and also that the new champion that's gonna come out soon, Kasanti, it's gonna be from Shurima, like a tank type deal, and is also a man, which will get people to stop complaining that there's been too many female champions released all in a row. I really should make eyes smaller, but there's, like, I want them to be expressive. We're gonna I'm gonna give him pupils. Very. Oh yeah. The Shurima champ, resident sleeper. No. Well, yeah. I mean, like, the region he comes from is pretty exciting. Like, very, very colorful. It's like actually, like, part of, like, some Middle Eastern culture that I can get behind. Like, I think I just really like the teaser image more than I like the idea of the Shuriman champ itself. Though they really should make up a Kai. Like, that's $1 million idea. I don't know why they haven't done that. And also, they haven't done a Mage Seeker yet, which is, like, crazy, because, like, that's one of the main factions in Demacia. Like, and from the Shuriman champ and the Darkened champ are two different champions. But yes, I do want the darkened dagger to be the dog. I want it to be a dog, yes. Because that would be so cute. But also, like, really sad. We can get our Dark Souls moment about fucking murdering a dog on last. Bum, bum. Let's see. Also, we're gonna get a male enchanter, which has shaken up my community specifically, because they've been asking for a male Ishtal enchanter for like ages, like 4 centuries, and I'm really glad that we are getting it, because I mean, it is a good idea. I just hope that he looks good and is also not boring, and maybe he has a shirt on. I don't understand what's the fascination with removing the shirts on these League of Legends these League of Legends men. I mean, like, the Udyr rework is fucking fantastic, by the way. I mean, I'm not going to play Udyr, because I haven't before. Shirt on, slow there. Slow down there, cowboy. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm wishing for, like, maybe a law, and maybe Riot's not going to really care all that much about one creator. But, you know, I can dream for the shirt, you know? I can, like, pretend it exists or something. We know that he's not gonna be like Kiana, so, I mean, that's something. I mean, well, no, it's that he's from a different social class than Kiana. So he's actually, like, the one working hard and stuff like that, so very interesting. Let's see. I feel like with Brand, there isn't really much yet you're doing here. Like, I'm sure someone cares about the fucking Rune Wars thing with Rise and Brand somewhere. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm sure it's going to be important or whatever, but I think that it was just an attempt for people to, like, understand why there's runes in the game. Am I right? Probably not. Anyway, I'm making his, like, fire carvings or whatever to be, like, directed at his chest. Rune Terra, I don't know. Bro, do you think that people actually know the name of the planet we're on? No, that's for pussies. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna go too far with this, because otherwise he'll, like, maybe look like Set, and I don't want that. Oh! The Rift, baby! Turn this one up. I really want to just get, like, extremely toxic over the new Kirby game that's gonna come out or whatever, for, like, comedic effect, because I think that would be really funny. But it's probably not that funny, but, like, it would be funny. You've never seen my next level plays of standing right in place and then repeatedly spam clicking in order for my autos to go off, even though they go off automatically. Let's see. I did win. I won 3 fucking times. It was great. I didn't even know how to play the fucking game, man. I'm such a gamer girl. I'm such a you know, we gamers don't live. What's it? We gamers we don't die. We respawn. Fuck yeah. Got that one off Reddit, guys. I mean, I just like playing Mundo. His voice lines are so fun. I want to play Vhagar so fucking bad, but whenever I hit, like, play the fucking champion or whatever, I realize how shrill his voice is in base game. And I'm like, it just makes me sad. Oh, let's see. In other news, Ari's going to get that ASU next year, so that's pretty cool. I mean, honestly, I don't know why they didn't do that sooner. She's like one of Riot's like main money makers. She should have a good model for rigging skins. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Yeah, it's the everything. Let's see. I think that I carried Mundo Jungle. Well, see, what I did is that I just kept on doing objectives and also every epic monster or whatever, and I never ganked ever. I was just in my own little world of Mundo, and that's called being a professional jungler. Jungle difference. I get it now. I mean, like, it is still in production or whatever, the Aurelian rework, but it does look a little wonky. I don't know how the flying's going to work. I like the idea of flying and stuff like that. Like, I feel like at max level or whatever, I'm going to feel like the actual god of this world. I will be above everything. And I will be above damage and CC. I won't even need a cool passive for that one. But we aren't sure. They are going to ditch the orbit stars, I guess. So that, I mean, hopefully we'll get some new voice lines, perhaps. I mean, they didn't really say anything about that, but like, I feel like it should be like a requirement. Give me voice lines when you update a character. I mean, you probably have them in booth or whatever. So if they take out the boob lines, they should put in more of Aurelian, not Irelia. That champion's dead to me. Anyway, Aurelian should just rip the shit out of more champions. I want more. Like, all those Tom Kench lines that we never got, I'm still mad that we didn't get them. I know that, like, technically we don't need that. All characters need a voice line when they see a Vhagar, period. That's so fucking true. I mean, like, really, a lot of characters should have Vhagar voice lines that don't. I mean, some make sense because they don't have any voice lines, like Vladimir or LeBlanc. But, yeah. Like, it would be so fun for, like, all the I want, like, every single Yordle to interact with one another, because that's really funny. And, like, I make the rules, called, this is no longer League of Legends, this is just called, Yordle Meetup. The brand face model is just, he'll be staring at you the entire time the stream, because I don't think I'm going to move from this spot, actually. Now that you've said that, Golden, also, hi. It's not a face model, by the way, it's his full PNG. I censored out a few things, I should probably censor his feet, but, he's gonna stare at you the entire time, Golden. Also, welcome. Oh, I also got alerts. If someone wants to, like, resubscribe or whatever, you can see it. I mean, it's not very impressive, but I did do it. He's hot. Immediately dies. Disintegrates. I mean, some people do, like, unironically thirst after, what's it called? The Purple Fire brand. He's like a dragon or something in that one. Fuck if I know. But yeah. I mean, like, Vhagar should have all the skins, actually, but he should also first get a new model. New model first, along with new voice lines and all that. Monster to human skins. Resident Sleeper. Yeah, type that more in chat. You fucking no, don't spam that. You might get banned from what's his name? Nightbot. But yeah. I don't understand what the deal is with Riot. Making a monster human doesn't make it sexier, It really doesn't. I don't understand why they think that. It's not true. You just need to have sexier monsters, okay? Like, Malphite in Legends of Runeterra, fucking daddy, he's got chip, he's got a great voice, he's got great interactions. Perfect. Do you think I want a Galio skin? That's Galio but human? No. That sounds awful. Why would I ever want that? And if that does happen, I'm going to fucking cry. But yeah. Belveth is a pretty funny sea flap. I love the fact that she's a manta ray. Those are like some of my favorite creatures. I mean, as you can tell, I'm kind of a sucker for ocean animals. I do want, like, a lot of things. Oh my god, didn't they do that Thank fucking god they didn't go that way when they redid Debonair Galio, yeah. Every time, like, an actually very well-designed creatures that way, it just sucks. And yes, we do need a Horror Vhagar skin. I think that the new Fright Night skin for the new Fright Nights collection would be fucking perfect for him. It is like a done deal. Like, I think that he just, like, give him a Fright Night skin, Riot, I will die happy. I mean, like, some of my concepts for the sci-fi Vhagar that I've been, like, shoving down your throats or whatever, Like, the sketchy one is partially based after the, what's it called? The sketchy styles of, like, Tim Burton and Don't Starve. But yeah, manta rays aren't at all intimidating. And also, the way that she attacks is also the least intimidating thing I've ever seen. The fucking muda fucking I'm hitting you with my flaps, with my arms, with my sea arms. it's really fun, and I'm glad that they, like, can be silly with her. I think that's great. So yes. Oh yes, I did see that Vhagar Don't Starve style. It was very, very cute, but, like, I want one where it's more, like, less about Vhagar's cuteness and more about making him, like two white dots in, like, a bunch of scribbles. I think I just want him more angular. I think that's what I'm after. But yes, I've seen the art. Yes, there is a Don't Starve style Vhagar. Not in game. Don't get too excited, Frone. More about psychological trauma. Yes. We need more of that going on. If you've seen my most recent post about that whole thing, like the Vhagar model claws, angular like his fucking feet, man. Fully right angle. Well, it's not even a right angle anymore. Me and my polygons. Hey, ladies. What's up? You know, I talked to my dad today. It's crazy. He's fucking, like, I mean, it's his birthday. Figured why not. Also, a dog came in to my place of residence. That's a Dorito, but it does look like a pizza. It makes me upset. It makes me, like, die inside whenever I think about how cool, like, Vhagar can be and how awful he is. You can't find the pizza emote. One day I'm just gonna make an emote called Pizza Feet, and it's just going to be, like, a screenshot, like a very close-up, like, model viewer thing of Vhagar's feet. It'll be great. Also, the reason why I don't make his feet, like, what's it called? The word will come to me. There we are, pizza. But, no, not pizza. I'm having an aneurysm. What the fuck am I thinking about? Not amputation. The other thing. Oh my. Goddamn that. Splort. This fucking slaps, by the way. Like, Pike's login theme, I think, is the best out of all of them. Anyway, how do you like the new music, guys? Anyway, the fucking... Ugh. Okay. I don't think that... You like Gwen's the most. That's pretty good. Isn't it, like, classical? I like this form of classical because it's, like, dark and, like, it makes me want to dance. But we're gonna get through some of the other ones I like. I'm gonna put some runes in his flesh because he wants them. Classic Gangplank does go hard in classic Agar theme. What's it called? Guys, I'm getting... I don't actually have memory loss. It's just really hard for me to remember, like, anything at any time. Anyway, yeah, the reason why I don't... Yeah, it starts off with more of a large group of instruments and then gets very sad. Yeah, I think it works very well. The little masterpiece of evil is so nice, yeah. I wish it was in, like, a style that I actually enjoy, because I don't really enjoy, like, classical music all that much. I wish it was, like, a little bit more alternative or maybe a little bit more funky. But that's just because I have different music tastes. Like, a big, like, dramatic... Like, I really like the fact that it's, like, big, dramatic, loud in your face, but then it, like, really softens and gets very sad. Yeah, it's a very good way to tell story through music. I just wish that the music was gayer, okay? I said it. Fiddlestick's theme slaps the lullaby, yeah. The only classic pieces I like are from Monster Hunter or Dark Souls, just because they use way more personality in their pieces. Yeah, I feel like that's really the problem. But also, I just have, like, such a, like, strong love of the synthesizer and 80s, like, rock music or whatever. Not, like, actual hard rock or anything like that. Like, not even... Get away from, like, metal or anything like that. I like really, like, kind of poppy rock, I guess, is the best word. Anyway, yeah. This is Senna's theme. Yeah, like Out of Touch. Yeah, kind of like Out of Touch. Think more Neil Cicerega and you'll get the vibe that I like. Because I'm that kind of person. David Hasselhoff too, maybe. Anyway, this is Senna's theme, and I like it a lot. It's not something I jam out to as much as Pike's, but it's nice. I think I just like electronic music too much. Oh, by the way, what do you think about the new concepts I've got on Twitter for those outfits or whatever? Oh yeah, have you gone through any of the No More Heroes soundtracks? Um, I've listened to some of them, but like I haven't really combed through the soundtracks. No. I. What's the black and white game? That music went fucking hard. It's gonna drive me crazy. Me when I go to the subreddit on the tip of my tongue. You like the button Code of One? I think it's got like a really like imposing kind of villain energy. I wanted to go with like 3 like very different kind of ways, because basically the idea is that Vagar is an SCP that escaped containment and then became the leader of New Bandle City or whatever. So like think about like a Fallout scenario, right? Except like he's like actually a good leader. It's just that he's also like a weird monster kind of. And that would be the dynamic. And then like Rumble has like his like band of Mad Max style shenanigans in the desert over there. The last one's more like really techy or whatever. I thought maybe he would like I guess it fits more for like if he was contained or whatever. But maybe he contains himself in like that kind of armor. And Zick goes Michael Bay in the Follow theme. Yeah, I don't like I would like to see like a true like cool like Zig skin or whatever, because Odyssey Ziggs is just kind of it misses the mark for me, even though like Odyssey is like the perfect like sci-fi thing for him to be in. This is Kaisa's theme, and it's the only Kaisa thing that I like, besides the fact that she introduced Belveth and Painwheel. No, not Painwheel, Pinwheel. Fuck my life. I play too much Skullgirls. Peaches girl. Yeah, I don't know, that one that's also Lux. Crazy. I don't know why she's British. Here on the metallic extreme, we fucking hate British people. Fuck that shit. I'm really sorry if any of you actually are from Britain or whatever. Oh, Golden, what did you like about the third design specifically? Because I want to like hear people's thoughts about them. Yeah, let us commence for British. Fucking hell, man. But yeah, I want to hear what people think about the concepts I'm like doing and that kind of thing. I like interaction and that kind of thing. I want to see what you guys think and stuff like that. Pick and choose. The middle option I feel is pretty safe. It's pretty the same as what the base skin is technically, but it's a bit techy. I think maybe it's a bit too clean. What did you mean by tendrils? Because like that's like, because I was thinking, what the fuck do you mean tendrils? Do you mean that you want like Tangela Vagar? Oh, also, let's talk about the face designs. Like the eyeless and that kind of thing. Because I was trying to make, like, different versions for, like, what a monstrous Vagar could look like. Because we, like, a horror-themed skin that's, like, kind of playing it straight, I think could be cool. Swain's music goes hard, by the way. Right. Let's see. I think I like that it's more compact with less robes. Yeah, I mean the other two are very much like regalia, that kind of theme. Like the third one's like very clearly just a bit of a plug suit essentially. That's what I was sort of like, that's the inspiration outright. That's what it is. I always have the rule for designing Vagar where it's like it needs to be at least like 90% flair and 20% actual function. When they released Swain and I heard his theme at the start of the game, I hope they do the same for future champs. It's such a move. But they did fuck all with the idea, yeah. I mean, they still do release new, like, themes or whatever. But they just don't do intro screens anymore. It's sad. Like, if you picked your champion or whatever and they played their theme music while you were like picking runes or something, I think that could be fun. I mean, they have the music. It's not that, I mean, I guess it's just like another line of coding to the spaghetti pile or whatever. But like this fucking rules. I mean, but when you actually play Swain in game, it plays its theme on the first minutes of the game. That's fucking sick, man. I mean, I guess the reason why they don't do that for other champions is that, like, it would ruin the impact of that one. But also, that's not really an argument. That's, like, actually good. I guess maybe, like, I don't know. I guess, like, the ones that have music in them, like, not music, the ones that have lyrics in them would maybe be annoying. That you don't hear the last lyrics or whatever, because you can't finish the song. Champion theme on Champion Selection. Awesome Knots did that. Missed that game. Damn. Okay, let me get back to this. This one also goes hard, but like in a different way. I love how like varied everything is. It makes it feel so like it's very much champion, like, whatever. Can't even recognize this one? Who do you think this one is? That's a fun game. Guys, guess what you think this theme is? I'll be quiet for a little bit. sounds Ionian with the instruments. Nico. Golden, you get the golden prize, actually. It is Zoe. I think my favorite part of the song actually is the beginning with the like celestial instruments. Boo. I mean, most Ionian champions do have flutes. And Nico does have flutes in hers. Fuck Zoe. I mean, this is like the only thing that went out. I think Tendril is in the sense of either Sona hovering around with them because of their power, or just the Knights of Sindona Nada, where they're just a massive biological material and they can form around and reach things. Give it Fiddle his teeth back. Green Guys, what are you doing going to jail on my stream? Okay? There's no cops here. But yes, if you didn't mean that in the other way, then yes, you do go to jail. You go, not to jail, you go to hell when you die. Which is in like 3.45 seconds. Let's see. I'm gonna write down Knights of Sedona. Because I think I'd like to see what you're actually on about here. I'm pretty sure anyone can guess this one, but if you don't know what this one is, guess. Because I think it's funny. Zon is not a champion. Never mind, Shadow Isles. I'm very good at this, Golden. It is Evelyn. But also, Shadow Isles is not a champion either. I mean, I guess you're trying to guess the region, which, like, fair play to you, but you guessed wrong both times. But yeah. I like Evelyn's theme because it's like a lullaby, but different than the other ones. Oh, crazy. Crazy. Guess. I was trying to guess first the region before trying to reduce options. I mean, fair play to you. If you did get the region, I probably would have helped you there. I've actually got a couple more coming up, so you can have chance at redemption. Because we're not even done with line art. Oh, well, this is a sketching stage, actually, so... You can play at home. So, it's fine. You're right, Maro. It is Zyra and Rakan. Oh, the eye concepts. I like the eyeless third one, and I would have gotten what you were saying if you did say Zyra E. Rakan. Totally fine. Why did you like the eyeless one? Because I need to make sure that this face is at least a little expressive. Also, what do you think about the scarf? Do you like the cables, or do you like the actual scarf that's, like, wrapped in tentacles? More like being corrupted by tentacles, but you like, no. I think I like Cyan Rakan's theme because it doesn't include flutes. I think I just like the scarf itself, rather it being specifically cables. Looks okay for winter. I mean, the man's on fire. Okay. No, you're not talking about Brand. No one is fucking talking about Brand. I'm sorry, buddy, but you are, like, maybe if someone out there was, like, a Brand main who I was, like, friends with or something. Who cares? Jesus. Yeah, he's just, you know, honestly, this is just a just chatting stream, but with me drawing in the background. No one cares about him. Fucking hell, man. Anyway, yeah, it looks okay for winter. Let's see. Mara, what's your opinion on the... Yeah. Oh my god, is that the Cosmic Crisp registered? Oh my god. I like Rise and Brand, but Brand and League's depiction is a bit underwhelming. I've never really, I haven't read his story. It's just that I don't really care about that plot line or whatever. So, like, there's not really any reason for me to invest. Though I probably should for, like, the sake of it or something, but... yeah. See, you know a good brand? It's Cosmic Crisp. Sponsor of all meta streams. And you can count on that. That's not true. I'm not sponsored. I need to say this for legal clarification. Okay, this is the new song. Guess the champion, guys. Yep. I think that Camille's easily, like, I think it kind of sounds similar to the Legends of Runeterra theme, but yes, it is Camille. You get your sticker. I'm not gonna put a poll in here because I feel like you guys are getting, like, a little tired of them. Formless but still existing eyes are cool, like, on the third concept. Like, you can tell that it's expressing eye and face movement, but it's just off-putting to others. Oh my gosh, Maro, you got your own star? Fuck yeah. Let's see. But yeah, Maro, what do you think about the third, like, eyeless Veigar? Because I know that you are a connoisseur, and, you know, it's a good idea to get an expert's opinion on certain things, you know? Just open up a YouTube channel. Faceless Connoisseur reviews Veigar skins. Don't do that. I like the Big Round Classic better. Why is that? Tell me. I need information. My Dark Mage. I'm like Vel'Koz. I'm going to pick apart your brain until I figure out what design elements you guys actually like about the concepts I have sent you. This is just like a redesign of Baron Vhagar, for the record. I just wanted to make a cooler idea than that whole thing. Void face with no big round eyes feels wrong. I mean, true. But mage with gun. Baron Vhagar doesn't even have a gun. He just has a cane. But yes, I think that really you should give Vhagar a gun. I mean, he's already a nuke. What more is he gonna do with it? Shoot you? Well, you were already dead, bitch. Anyway, let's see. I guess, like, you like the idea of having him, like, still, like, cuter or whatever. But yeah, I think that, like, Baron von Vhagar is, like, a cool idea. But, like, I feel like they could just take it a little bit further and it would be cool. But they, like, I mean, you'd have to get rid of the skin. I mean, just specifically the lore, which is that he's ruler of New Bandle City. So you can make him like an Andrew Ryan figure, except he's like actually a good leader. That would be funny. Baron Vhagar be like, oh no, Teemo, if I only bang shoot him in the head. No, I'm... What? I feel like... What the fuck is his name? Are you thinking of the one with the top hat? Because that's not who I'm referring to. I'm referring to the one with the Pike helmet. Not Pike from in-game, but like an actual like military helmet. Yeah, that's... It's a villainous one. But yeah, I feel like the idea of Baron von Vhagar is very cool. And yes, this is Lilia. I feel like she's pretty obvious. Also, it's been going for a minute now. But yeah, like, I think that the idea of, like, an SCP-type creature that's just, like, genuinely running, like, a community, like, during the post-apocalypse is really funny. And you can include his backstory, like, his already based backstory of being jailed for a long time because he's an SCP that escaped containment. Boom. Boom. Fix your skin. Fix your life. Fuck you. If I talk to Riot, maybe I can get that Vhagar ASU in like 2035, and it'll be great, and it'll be the most mind-bending thing you've ever fucking seen, and you're gonna go, oh my god, it's just like SCP Containment Breach, except for when Daybreak SCP kills free monster SCP. And turn some into a flesh abomination. I want to keep, like, I want him to be, like, horror themed, because, like, he is, like, supposed to be, like, an experiment, you know, like an SCP, unidentified. But, like, he should also, like, retain some of his Vagar charm. So, like, the eyeless design is, like, cool. It's just that I don't know how to make it, like... I guess maybe I could give him the 2 round eyes and then, like, have that, like, flesh formation around him. But I feel like that's half-assing it. But I guess it... Oh. Who's this? Because this goes hard. Probably Akshan. Does anyone else have any guesses? Can I do the test alert thing? Look, yeah, I can do it. Yeah, that's the... Bilgewater. Neela. Okay, guys. You're all fucking wrong. It's Samira, who is the most original champion. No demand. This thing goes hard. Rammus. But yeah. And, Throne, you could, like, Neela, you can hear her theme music, like, during the opening thing. The OC Dante. French Rammus. Samira borrows a lot of design, but she's, like, yeah, she's really good. She's very, like, honestly, she's my angel, she's my darling. She would punch me and take all my money, but, like, I would thank her, okay? Like, sure, she's derivative, but that doesn't make her bad. I mean, she's not, she is a pirate in that sense. Oh, a pirate Samira would be fucking, like, why hasn't Riot done that? That's, like, so fucking obvious. Pirate Samira? Hello, idiot. But yeah, but Pirate Samira would be a good skin. Goes hard. Like, Vigil and Devil May Cry. Who's this one? Oh my god. Good crazy. Haha. Cled. Nah, it's just Cled. Also, we respect Samira for not paying taxes, okay? I think this plays during Scion's ult. God, I wish. I wish that happened. Would make 0 sense, but it would be really funny. And... yeah. Also, it's kind of funny that they somehow made Yosemite Sam and Marvin the Martian in the video game, and, like, really didn't mean it on purpose, but, like, it's... I mean, they did really mean it with Cled. But, yeah. Cled is just Yosemite Sam. You're half right. Right, Golden. A part of this song plays when Cled ults. And Cled ult is pretty similar. Crazy. Me when I'm when I top lane. Me when I bite the shit out of back lane. Fucking hell, man. It goes hard though. Cled would say coyote like coyote. Because I know Cled. I have... He is the man that you are afraid to be near in the Walmart. He is buying the guns from Walmart. That's why they sell guns at Walmart, actually. Splash art with this theme, looking at a butterfly. Yeah, Scarl is really fucking cute, man. They made that lizard adorable. The laird. Easy girl. She's easily spooked, you know. Right? This is the last one. Wait, it didn't even start at the beginning. But, I mean, if you played this champion, I guess you'd know. I feel like it's a little obvious, though. When someone guesses it right, I think I'm just gonna play the fucking music. Like, when there's the lyrics actually playing. But these are some pretty devious licks. I just gotta say. Anyway. No clue. This is because you don't play ADC. No, that's not true. But, you know, it's funny. Yeah. Is that better? Okay, let me... It is Zeri. Let me play the actual Zeri thing. Because it's better. Okay, let me sit back. Boo. Okay, if it's Zeri, another honest, who cares? I care. Boo. Zeri is fun, but, you know, she's not the most original. Doesn't mean that she's bad, but, you know. This goes hard. Though, like, this is weirdly edgy. Zera, Neil, Belvath, all good. Yeah. I mean, some are better than others. Like, I think that Belvath is better than Neela. But that's my opinion. Because I like manta rays. And ocean themes. And also some clever designs. And I was just a little disappointed with Neela's. Because I was like, I was hoping that she would have more mismatched patterns. And also more, like, hands. Like, the demon would actually be, like, floating or something. Oh, also, Set and, Aphelios are gonna get Spirit Blossom skins, apparently, which is very strange. I like Bel'Death more, but Mila is nice because this is my actual tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Yeah, that is pretty fun. I really do like her story with Graves. Like, she's fun. She's good fun. And I fucking love Bilgewater. Like, that's one of my top regions. It's alongside, like, Noxus. And Bandle City. Even though Bandle City doesn't really have lore so much as it has champions I love and care about deeply. Let's play this. Bandle City is the friends we make along the way. This fucks hard. It is Renata, and it you can tell because it fucks hard. Shurima has Rammus and funny sand shards, so it's one of my favorites. Fair enough. I think I've always got like a dislike of like Egypt styled things. Because, I mean, it is my culture or whatever. I'm very divorced from it. But, you know, I still want to see more than Egyptian god things. And I like that Rammus is just La Creatura, yeah. I don't want any more Ascended from Shurima. I really don't want any more Ascended, really. I think we have enough. So, like, Darken, cool. I do want to see... I want to see the Bakai, because those are pretty fucking cool. But, like, I don't want to see a Shurima and Ascended anymore. Because they are just Egyptian gods, but without some of the paint on them. And, like, it just feels lazy, or like I'm playing Smite. Okay, I'm gonna leave for just a second. We're gonna go on a break here. See you in a bit.
Other banks go out of their way to make redeeming credit card rewards needlessly complicated. But Discover isn't like that. With Discover, you can redeem your rewards for cash in any amount, at any time. Learn more at discover.com/redeem rewards. Terms apply.
2 alchemists were murdered over 30 years ago, Camille. Do you remember them? How were your parents, Echo? If only you'd let me help them. Where were you when we needed you most, Jenna? Entertaining as you are, Jinx, you're wasting both your time and your talent. I will choke your city and laugh as they suffocate Piltover. I bankrolled your pistol's makers, Samira. Those guns are mine by right. Sing your little songs of unity while you can, traitor. We could have done great work together, Singed. Pity. Piltover will fall to me, Swain, not to Noxus. You forget whose money made you what you are, Victor. Doesn't matter how loud you bark or how hard you bite, Vi. A lapdog's a lapdog. Zeri, perhaps I might have been more like you if my parents had survived. Poor and weak. Your hex tech won't save you. Give my parents my love, won't you? You were regrettably expendable, my dear. Never cross Renata Glask. I have no regrets, but I bet somebody does. Let's see Hextech do that. It's just business. Poor thing. You don't deserve nice things. My profit, your loss. Ah, the price of progress. This is why all my products are 5 stars. The work is never over, and I love my work. I mean, it's one health potion. What could it cost? 10,000 gold? Go away, my dear. Pray for a sense of humor. I'll make you kill your loved one. It's a more effective threat than any gun. Why must you be so constantly irksome? We don't have to be enemies. Let me change your mind. You'll come around to my side with the right consent.
Meta goes where she pleases.
You're not working for me. You're working against me. Bold of you to
Jesus
stand
Christ.
against me.
How long has that been going on? Alright, I'm back. This still image is not actually supposed to be a still image. If you can really believe that. It is crazy, but that's not what it's supposed to be. It's actually a video file. I just don't know how to put it on OBS. Let me get things back to the way they were. And we can continue. Let me get back. Thank you. Also, I'm glad that you can make it here for another stream tomorrow. Very nice for you to be here and chat it up. God, having water is really good for content creator, huh? I haven't really talked all this much in my life. Okay, there's my pencil. Alright. Let me... Alright, if any of you haven't subscribed already, or anything like that, please do so. It would really help me. I'm trying to get to Challenger, affiliate, and I would like to steal Twitch's money. I love money. So please do. And also you can have like a message appear. Well, no, you can't do that yet, but you could see your name flash up or whatever. I'll have a cooler GIF, maybe. I don't know. Who's counting? I wish I could play the entire game as little Gwen. That would be so cute. Honestly, that would be really funny if that was her legendary. Her legendary skin is just being small Gwen the entire time. I mean, I bet it would be like... I think the reason they don't do that is because, like, it would be annoying as fuck to have that small of a Gwen do all the shit that Gwen does, but I can live in the imagination that Gwen isn't the spawn of Satan. I'm just saying that because I'm salty and Gwen crits me across the map, even though I'm not even in bot lane. Yeah, this goes. I hate Gwen with a passion, but fuck, when she does the taunt and walks again, giving it a few steps as a doll, yeah, it's so fucking cute. I love her doll thingy so much. It's adorable. It's just, for the love of God, that kit. No. Okay, this is probably better. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. It is Gennaro. I type like that too. My handwriting is truly one of the worst sins known to mankind. Anything that this hand writes comes out a little wobbly and confused. But that's fine. It's born like that. Yo. I wonder how Jin feels after a pentakill. I feel like it's like... I can't say that. I don't want to get banned yet. Twitch speedrunning ban times would be really funny, but no. I'm remembering how tired I was when I woke up. My my armpit, shoulder region was so stiff. Jin is happier when an enemy goes AFK, so he has 4. He doesn't like Summoner's Rift because there's only 3 lanes. When Jin's in game, new gameplay aspect, another lane gets added to the to the rift. That would be awful, but it would be funny. Let's see. One day I'll actually buy Corporate Mundo and I'll be happy, but Meta goes where she pleases, but her bank account doesn't, and it needs to be fixed. What am I looking at? You laugh in a couple of years, but champion who changes the map. Hey, I mean, I have some base champion ideas that I could run by you guys. I mean, one is like they're like Vagar's goons or whatever. It's like a team or whatever. It's basically Team Rocket, but in League of Legends, essentially. And one of them, like his ultimate would be to block, like, to basically make a wall of like piercing damage. Well, it's like bleed damage, so damage over time type thing. So basically it's a bramble wall that I was deciding, but it wouldn't like disappear like after a few seconds. It would only like disappear if like an enemy were to cut it down. That was the idea. Oh, music's off. Let me we're going back to Nintendo music. But I have been designing a Targon Yordle. You'll see her start to appear in some of my more, like, when my backlog finally gets filled up. Because what I post on Twitter isn't, like, the drawings I'm currently working on. Because I think I just have a bit too much anxiety, so I make a surplus of art. But yeah, I think that you'll adore her. I tried to make her not like Poppy or Tristana as much as I could. I do need to explain her personality though. But if there was a new Yordle champion that wasn't Vex or whatever, what would you like to see in game? Since we are certified Bandle Bros here on the meta stream. Alright, let me... It's hard to talk about brand. I guess I can make a like funny joke about brand deals. What the hell happened? Oh. Just a change in format, I guess? Okay. One day I'm gonna go live and it's not even gonna be drawing content like all the diligent people here have been dying for. I can tell by everyone's enthusiasm. Ooh, a Black Rose Spy Yordle who could kick some ass. It's to have a counterpart of Kled. That could be interesting. New idea. Vagar 2. No. But, like, a Black Rose Yordle would be interesting because Bandle City is literally portals galore. Be very useful. Vagar, but female. Oh my god. Vagar 2. This one is different because it's got boobs And that's it. Oh my god. Brand new idea. $1 million idea, Riot. See, you also have to keep regular Vagar, though you should give him a visual update. But, like, 2 Vagar. 2 boobs? Oh my god. Let's see. How do you like your Vegas? Like, when you draw her, like her body type, like, because there is a multitude of different ways that you could draw a Vagal, technically. And I actually want to hear, like, what your, like, favorite kind are. I mean, it's not going to change it. Let's keep it PG-13 for the children watching at home. What do you mean? Me when I look at Champion's ass and dick, these things are fine. Me talking about female Yordle. Fuck. I mean, yeah, those are some spicy topics, I guess. But children shouldn't be watching. This is not a children's stream. If you thought this was, get the fuck out. Please and thank you. Heart. Love, Diva. I've never even played Overwatch. But yeah, let's see. I got some projects that I have to do, I guess. I really should make my commission sheet look nicer, but for now it's the one that we've got. Prices aren't gonna change. Let's see. It's hard to, like, focus and then also talk, because I want to look up at the screen. I guess this is why streamers have 2 monitors. I never got it. I never got the appeal. It was like, why the fuck would I need 2 monitors? It's a computer. But I get it now. I understand. Me and my setup. 2 monitor. But I'm going to find a way to hook up my Switch Lite or whatever, so that you can see me play some fun games. I'm glad that we've got that. You could drag a tablet for the chat or something. What the fuck do you mean by that? Cause I'm working on this, right? So you would see me looking at chat on my tablet. I guess I would have the tablet, and then when I'm, like, playing, like, League of Legends on stream or whatever, then I could see people going, bro, why the fuck are you inning so hard? And I'd go, haha, I'm just such a god-given gamer. No, not a drawing tablet. Like an iPad, I mean. I am using an iPad. So good. No, there's no confusion over that. Well, I mean, I guess there was a little confusion. Okay, time to color. Because I want them to feel different than Infernal skins do. So I figure if I make the colors a little bit different, it'll be cooler. Oh, okay, I'm leaving. Bye. What? Morrow, are you /J or are you /SRS? I get. Nah, JK, okay. Just playing. Of course. I knew that. You were just feeling goofy, I get it. Feeling silly is a lifestyle. And I look up to our silly icons. Germa and Patrick Bateman. Kings of being haha silly. I feel like this will give him more of a demon-y feel. Oh shit, that's not a boundary. Brown, brown, brown. I've been playing Cult of Lamb recently. It has fishing. Oh my fucking god. How much is the fucking game, man? Two of my favorite systems in video games. Fishing and making food in the video game. Like, Animal Crossing has fishing, right? But, like, it doesn't have, like, eating, like, prepared foods. It's got, like, melon or whatever, but, like, I want to, like, eat a cream puff. The hard part is cleaning the follower poop. No, I guess that's just what you have to deal with when when you've, like, got a cult. You know, just normal cult things to do. The hard part of the game is not encountering a game breaking blood. It's unreal how unfinished it is, even though the gameplay is fun. I thought it was in early access. Did it come out, like, in its final form and it's that buggy? Crazy. Me when I'm the brand when I'm coloring the brand ? This is called efficient coloring. Don't try this secret technique at home, kids. You might blow your fingers off. And that would make me liable. No, it came out as a standalone game, but it's clear they didn't play test shit. Damn. How much did he spend on that thing? Is it like a good, like, 20? Because if it is, that kind of blows. Maybe they can pull a No Man's Land out of this. I don't think it's gonna be that for this, but, you know, it could be. You know, it could be a no man's land situation. No, it's not no man's land, it's No Man's Sky, who basically turned their fucking shit around. It was great. Well, it wasn't great, and then it was great, because people just focused on fixing the game. No Lamb Sky. Oh my god, is that the new DLC? They put lambs in the game. God, this game's got farming now. You can be a space farmer. But I think that I'll just stick to Bass Pro Fishing 2019. So many characters in game call you Little Lamb, and I can't stop thinking about Wolf. You thinking about Kindred over there? 'Cause, I mean, fair enough. This brain likes the BB music. I think I like Mundo because he represents me. I'll stick to playing Super Metroid. Fair enough. Also, welcome back, Golden. Yep. New League of Legends idea. Make a cult skin for her Lamb and Wolf in game. Or like make a bow item, like one of those cross game unlockables. That could be cute. It's not going to happen, but if it did, it would be cute. I think it's because I like TF2 way too much. I wish the developers, well, not the developers, I wish that Valve cared. 'Cause God, I would kill for that. Yeah, I returned from dirt barrowing inside my enclosure, or banana suit theme for the meme. You know, fair enough. Golden, do you live in a hamster cage by chance? 'Cause I'm getting a sneaking suspicion that you might be doing that. And, you know, live your life how you want. We don't shame here on the meta stream. You know, we don't do that, except if you're British. Then we can legally clown on you. That's just in my rights, too. Okay? My rights as a God-given American. I live in one climate-controlled enclosure with access to the internet. Oh my God, I'm jealous. Where do you get prices like that? In this economy? Crazy. Me in the housing market bubble. Boy, this is cozy. I really shouldn't be running my mouth. Please put your fingers through the bars of my enclosure. Please, please, please. I am entirely normal and non-threatening. Don't worry, Golden. I'm totally with you. I am currently inside your walls recording this stream. I figured that you should be able to hear me from wherever you are because you don't have actual walls, but fair enough. New lore. This is called me climbing on my way to bronze. Oh my fucking god, is that a bronze player? Step out of the way, man. He's a hero. Oh shit. Don't do that. Bronze, no! You're making it sound dirty. It's not. You kids in these days in your iron rank. In my days. Yeah, right, made it impossible to be bronze 5. Crazy. I'm not even a bronze player. Yo, this shit goes hard. Back in my day, diamond is where the iron players are at. Right, it made it impossible to beat bronze 5. God. I hope that like one day, like I'll just never ever like get out of like newbie tier, because god, I'm not skilled at this video game. I don't think I should be. I should be eating plant and being happy. I'll tell you what. Fuck. I'll tell you what. These new champs without a targeted stun that deals 400 base damage. I can't believe that League of Legends wants to make this game reading and skill based. I can't land my Q for shit. That meta choco ain't right. Fucking hell, man. Bobby. I can't really do a good Hank. I don't think I can, at least. It might be like alright. I just don't think I can get down to that cadence. But I don't think I can like really go higher either. I'm stuck at deep voiced girl, I guess. Wait, never mind. It was 300 base damage stun with 90% AP scaling. Ban the propane herald. Fuck. How do I get Bobby banned from his account? Do you think that Bobby Hill would play League of Legends? Tell me the truth. Okay. Yeah, back in my day, old Darkov, Invis, and Klepto were best runes. They would play Umumu, Rammus, and Cho'Gath. Nah, he actually talks to girls. Oh my god. I mean, I am a girl, technically. So, I mean, I guess you can put that on your resume. I have, technically spoken to one girl actually. I talked to her on Twitter. Oh my god. This is a life changer. You know, for work experience. Yes, my years of schooling, all great. I have also talked to a female in the last 5 months. I also forgot that Cho'Gath still has 300 base damage. 100% AP scaling AoE knockup that also slows after. It is on a 6-second base cooldown. Oh my fucking god. I guess the reason why we don't get a Cho'Gath ASU or whatever is because, like, I'm just glad that Cho'Gath's ugly. Yeah, they specifically say female too. Yeah, yes, I've talked to a female. Yes, I do browse Reddit. How did you know? Who do you think out of all the League of Legends characters would browse Reddit? I know my answer, but I want to know your answers. Because I think it would be really funny to hear these things. Yes, it is Rumble. It is 100% Rumble. He browses Reddit and also calls women females. But he is not cool. No matter how much Riot tries to make you think that he's cool, he is not. He is a fucking nerd. He is also a Discord moderator, for the record. That is also... he calls it his job. Oh my god. Let's see. You are a Reddit mod and Discord admin dying of death. I want to make a Vhagar splort. He would be very funny. It's actually insane that Vhagar isn't the most self-conscious about height in game with Rumble bitching. I'm such a nice guy and I made such an amazing mech that I also named right after her. What the hell? I also, am, very weird to all our friends, and, whenever she's talking to a man, I get, irrationally angry. But I also have stick. I don't know why. Tristana would think he's weird. She does think that. He's weird. Anyone that, unironically ships Tristana and Rumble are under, propaganda. And, it's sad. Yeah, Rumble's the type of person to be like, where's my hug? Sigh. He also absolutely wants to go apeshit like Kled or Ziggs or anything like that. But, not in the way that Ziggs is. In the way that Kled or, Vhagar are, powerful and strong. But, Rumble is probably the weakest Yordle. In terms of Yordle fistfights, I think that Corki's probably number 0, mostly because he would just flop over and, like, go for a grandpa nap or whatever, because I don't want him to ever be hurt, ever. But Rumble would lose every fucking time. He has stick baby fucking arms. He is the shortest, fuck you, limp dick man. But yeah, like, Rumble is, like, they try and make him cooler, but it doesn't work. Like, this, like, they try and convince you in his level 2 in Legends of Runeterra that he's, like, actually, like, had sex or whatever, because he has a picture of, like, this female Yordle named Rose on his dashboard, but that's not true. I'm pretty sure he keeps a photo of, like, the woman he, like, calls for, like, one of those operator lines, and he got, like, really attached. And yeah, that's my personal canon, and you can't tell me that it's wrong, technically. Plot twist, he's still a virgin. Yeah, he... one of the best death animations in game. Also brutal. Yeah, we're dating. I do pay them $60 an hour, but that doesn't mean anything. I've been on dates with lots of women. I just, you know, pay them all to be with me. Rumble is never getting any. That's just a fact. The moment that he finds someone smaller than him, he will immediately go and be a bitch about it. They just go to a different school. You wouldn't know them. They're from a different country. Rent a Yordle. Rent a Girlfriend is a show for masochists or people that, like, love Hina. But yeah, like, Rumble is someone in, like, his like, early 20s who is, like, convinced that getting some is, like, the crowning achievement of being a man. And also he has, like, a really unhealthy crush on his coworker. Like, he's good at, like, being a nerd, but no one likes being around him because he has a really bad attitude. Like, people like being around Vagar because he's cute and, like, actually, like, nice to the people that help him, even though he's, like, trying to be mean, which is, like, a really cute dynamic. I like Vagar best. Fuck you. But yeah, like, it's very silly. And I hope that Tristana continues to reject Rumble and they will never become canon, because that would be kind of weird. Just my personal opinion. He's probably on par with Heimerdinger on intellect, but he's too proud to use human technology or some bullshit. He's too awful. And Vagar is not, like, he's basically the opposite of a tsundere. Well, I mean, he is a tsundere, kind of. I guess hime-deri would be the better word for it. If pretending to be mean when you actually love someone was replaced with pretending to be cartoon villain but actually care very much about your employees, this was a category that would be Vhagar, yes. All his employees fucking love him. They're like, Senna's like, oh yeah, it's Vhagar. That's because Vhagar is good. And yes, Chunibyo is a word, though I don't think that it really applies to Vhagar in his situation. I mean, like, because, I mean, it is a fantasy world, first of all. He's not in middle school. But, like, I get what you're, like, trying to, like, imply, right? But I think that, like, it's, like, more gripping if, like, Vhagar fully knows that he's, like, trying really hard to be a villain or whatever, but is just kind of running a society where people feel included, that kind of thing. Yeah, he's more dramatic. He's not delusional, which is the sign of a Chunibyo. Someone that's trapped in childhood delusions of, like, being, like, the chosen one and slaying the monsters, that kind of thing. That's a Chunibyo. And you can maybe relate with that. But yeah, I think that Vhagar should always be as dramatic as fucking possible. Yeah. It's not a cheap deal because he is actually the real deal. That's true. He is a bit goofy, but man, he is like canonically one of the strongest characters, which is like the funniest thing in the fucking world to me. Like, he's using god magic, essentially. That's what he's using. He's using god magic to just, like, kill people that he has turf wars with. And he's like, fuck you guys. And I think that's great. I think that's a great direction for him. And, you know, he's got the basics down. Like, he could, like, theoretically be one of the most evil people on Runeterra, but he's not. And I think that's great. The inherent contradiction is fine. Because first you get, like, the Napoleon complex, and then you get, oh shit, he's actually fucking, like, a nuclear device that could wipe out, like, half of mankind if he applied himself correctly. But Vhagar isn't trying to fuck over Runeterra. That's not what he's trying to do. It's mostly just a manifestation of his trauma or whatever. It's pretty fun. Anyway. Later when I get to this drawing again, I'll probably, like, add lighting effects or whatever. But for now, this is going to be what it is. I don't want him to read smooth, because smooth brand is an abomination. That should be taken out with a shotgun. So, do not mistake me for a heretic. This is reading busy. New idea. Yandere. Vagar. It's just Vagar, but like, instead of reacting to abuse like a normal person, which is to cry or whatever, to basically take ownership of Sanuzal. Anyway, Vagar's like Doofenshmirtz with Phineas and Ferb, with the tragic past, performing evil to cope. Arch nemesis is a mammal with a hat. Who is Vagar's arch nemesis? I'm evil. Stop laughing, Baka. Throw alt in your face. True. Oh, also thank you, Golden. I like these colors a lot. Here. Teemo was, at least in past lore. Well, now he's not. He's gone. Teemo might not even know Vagar. But he is a mammal in a funny hat. I feel like the best Tristana ships in general are like Lulu and Tristana and Poppy and Tristana. Even though Poppy is a lot older than her, technically, it still works. Because, I mean, Tristana's in her late 20s. She's called ma'am, but she's also considered to be young for a Yordle. So, she's like probably about 50 in like actual human years. But yeah, I don't agree with the Rumble shippers at all. But I also don't really like the idea of her and Teemo together, because I feel like their just friends thing like really sends a better message in the end of that kind of thing. Tristana thinks Vagar is cute when he is angry, and that's a fact. That's true, and I think that's actually a pretty funny thing. Like, if that line was actually serious and she like meant it or whatever, like that she thought that Vagar was like actually attractive, according to her, that would be funny. That would be a really funny dynamic. But, you know, it would also be very weird. Funny, but weird. Let's see. What would you think about a Vagar X Tristana thing? I think it would be funny. But, like, Vagar does not reciprocate the feeling. And for Tristana, it's more of like a casual crush and not like an obsession like Rumble's is. Because I think Tristana has enough sense on her head. I mean, she's a daredevil, but she's not a lunatic. Female Vagar meet normal Vagar, he will be shut down EXE in a moment. Vagar and Lulu makes more sense even if it's the most boring one. I think it's kind of gross, the Vagar Lulu ship. I mean, it's based on very little, except the fact that, like, they were on each other's universe page for a bit. And they were both, like, the magic Yordles, technically. Yeah, I mean, like, gross in the way that, like, the way that people portrayed it a lot of the time. Like, they, like, wildly make these two people out of character in order to ship them a lot of the time. And I think it's weird. I mean, like, there's good art out there, and people are fine with shipping it a lot of the time. And that, I'm just like, it's boring, but, like, power to you. But the main ones that are weird are, like, Yandere Lulu. And, like, the weird one where, like, Vagar's, like, this, like, Viego type figure, and, like, Lulu's there to fix him. Which is, like, like, a really insulting concept. Yeah, I don't think Lulu would be much interest to Vagar outside that make Vagar would have an interest in magic. But Lulu doesn't make any sense with someone like Vagar. Yeah, I mean, there is just no chemistry there. Lulu can make him taller. Yeah, that's true. For a few minutes. But the thing is, it's weird. What in the world is this? But yeah, I think it's just like, oh, here's another thing. Lulu is also cast as, like, a manic pixie dream girl or whatever, and it, like, reduces both of their characters to, like, one-note traits that sometimes they don't even have. Like, Vagar is, like a depressed shut-in who, like, is outcasted from society or something like that. And Lulu is this, like, quirky girl who comes into his life and changes it for the better. And I feel like it's just a bit insulting to things like mental illness, and also the fact that, like, Lulu feels young, like, very young. Protector of the Rock. Yeah. Lulu definitely failed algebra. I don't know what Bandle Scout team. Like, Lulu, I feel, could make a fun, kind of, sort of minion type. Where she's, like, Vagar's, like, really into his, like, theatrics, like, bring me the lever, Lulu. And she's like, I'm gonna get it. Because she thinks it's fun, or whatever. That's a fun dynamic, but it's not one of romance, for sure. There shouldn't be one. I see Lulu pressuring Vagar for fun, but yeah, why would Vagar have anything more than maybe sympathy for Lulu's interaction with magic or inexperience? Pull the lever, Kronk. Yeah, that type deal. Or like a Dr. Frankenstein and his assistant type deal. Like, that would be fun. Like, those are funny dynamics, but they're also completely platonic. Igor. Yeah, Lulu works as Igor very well. Let's see. I feel like I like Tristana more with Vhagar than I like Lulu with Vhagar, is because Tristana, like, questions authority a lot of the time, and she clearly like questions like Vhagar's authority a lot of the time. So it becomes a fun sort of flirty dynamic in her lines. Like, that's clearly like both like a sassy insult but also flirt type deal. Whereas Lulu likes following directions. She likes to play games. So, yeah. I guess there's the power dynamic. That's what made it gross for me. Power dynamics. Because Lulu, like, completely, like, obeys Tristana in, like, the cinematic. But they do get better. And I like the fact that that is, like, a step for them. Like, Lulu learns to, like, actually question Tristana. And in the Draven story with them, they learn to be a better, like, fighting team. I think that's cool. Also, I think that Tristana and Kled should have an interaction together. Like, I feel like the history of warfare is something that Tristana would probably want to learn. She's very, very passionate about being a soldier, and Kled has been one for thousands upon thousands of years. So he would be almost like a hero figure for her if she knew, like, his past of being in every single, like, Noxus conflict and that kind of thing. Like, that would be something that she would respect him for. But she would also see, like, when she actually meets him, like, how war has irreparably damaged Kled. How he, like, self-medicates to an unhealthy degree. That kind of thing. Anyway, Riot, please make that story. I think it would be a good one. Lord Major Admiral of the 2nd Legion's forward artillery cavalry multiplication. War changes a man, Lulu. War never changes. Let's see. Kennen really needs a rework. He's very, like, politically important to Ionia, but he really gets nothing from the story. It's sad. And, like, they've made Kennen fun again. Like, in Legends of Runeterra, we've got, like, the "Are you ready for anything?" Like, and I think that's pretty fun. Like, him being, like, like, an old master, but also being, like, very clearly energetic and not dead at all, that kind of thing. That's fun. like a fun way to use a character's immortality. Also, I love Fizz, tangent over. But I think that the reason why I dislike Rumble so much, besides the fact that he's like an incel, is the fact that he's just not really that funny. He's like, what's his joke supposed to be? Kenan laugh animation's so fucked. I mean, he doesn't have a mouth. Well, he does, but yeah. Kenan's more like Yoda. I guess that is the comparison. Like, he's like Scott. Scott. Oh my god, my favorite character from Team Fortress 2. Scott. I know what you were trying to say. But yeah, I think the way to make like Rumble funny is to make him more like Scout from TF2, in the sense that he brags hard, but then, I mean, like, he's good at like certain things, but he's also very, like, he falls on his face a lot. Like, he's like, hey Tristana, check this out, and he like shows his guns, but his gun is his like arm is concave, and that's the joke. And he's like, impressive, right? I've been going to the gym. Scott Pilgrim from the 2007 hit TF2. Crazy. Brand, more like bald. Haha. Fucking got him. Say goodbye to your kneecaps, Chucklehead. Except Rumble can't do that. He needs to go for your ankles. But it'll like take a while. When he's not in the robot, he is like absolutely the worst. Like, this man probably does not get out of his gamer chair if he's not like repairing his mech or whatever. Scrawny. Like, I feel like most Yordles, like, their general like shape is bean, but like chubby bean. Like, most like Yordles are like a well-fed, happy race that like they're just like happy, like, forest creatures technically. Teemo's working like he's a Boy Scout leader. He's still chubby, but he is like significantly less chubby than like a general Yordle. Brand would Dr. Manhattan you for speaking to them. That's so sad that Isolde died of Ligma. Who the hell is Isolde? And then Diego cries really hard. And then he starts another apocalypse because he's the fucking worst. I feel like this color scheme, like, removes him from, like, the Infernal universe. He won't mistake him for a infernal skin anymore, which is like really our goal here. That was basically our goal, besides give him like 2 more items of clothing, which I kind of did. It's hard to give this man a shirt, because like that kind of like I don't really want to give him a shirt. The marks are like that because runes, and also because his heart was broken or something. Orange fire color feels so okay. Yeah, we're connecting him to the Freljord. I'm pretty sure that like Brand himself was part of like the Iron Boar tribe or whatever, but they kicked him out or something. I don't know. Blah blah blah. Brand like wanted to have a girlfriend, and then the village was like no, and then he was like, what? And then they tried to kill her. Little bastard. And now he's like really hungry for your rocks. So if you've got a rune in there, he's gonna take that and gobble it right the fuck up, like crisp, cosmic crisp. We don't need the sensor bars anymore. I think the lore was something like about Brand and their mother being magic users or something, and then there was discourse in the village, then they encounter Rise. I mean, I don't think it's magic users, because, like, the Freljord's not about, like, fucking around with, like, they're cool with magic. At least that's what I thought. I don't know. He will eat it like rock candy. Yeah, not magic, but magic spiritual adjacent stuff. My mom fucked a spirit and then claimed it was Dad's. And Dad's not a spirit. Oh. I don't know what it actually is, but it's funny. But, like, if a Mumu is a Yordle or whatever, that means that Yordles canonically fuck. 100%. Like, some can say that, like, maybe they come from, like, the Bandle tree or something like that. But if a Mumu is a Yordle, then that means that Yordles fuck, because that means that... Because he's a prince of Shurima. He can't be a prince without being part of a royal bloodline. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Did you enjoy it? Sexo. Correct. Let's see. I mean, they are furry after all. But yeah, for their shamans thing, it's probably that. Oh, shit. Or maybe they would get, like, targeted by the, the wild shamans or something. Like the ones that turned into bears because of Volley Bear's influence. I don't know. Because, like, we kind of don't, like, Yordle lore is very confusing, mostly because it's about their biology and that kind of thing. But, like, Riot doesn't want to make it about their biology, but it is about their biology. Because Vex claims that Yordles can't die. And Yordles are immortal, but like, I think it's just that she hasn't had enough life experience to, like, actually be affected by things that actually kill Yordles. Because, like, there's things that do harm spirits and even harm demons, which I think that Yordles are just cousins of. In the spiritual kind of thing. Also, like, they are just, like, wads of magic or whatever. But, like, Vhagar is, like, really fucking lucky because his wad of magic essentially is celestial. So, God, me log into server, I become God. Step 3, profit. Yordles lay eggs. Now that would be an interesting one for the fan artists. Guys, fuck. Now we have to give Tristana a cloaca. I don't know how to draw it. I'm gonna go AFK again. I'll see you guys in just a bit, but we're almost done with this. And then we'll get on to the fun section. They duplicate if you feed them after midnight. Okay. I can't deal with that. Alright, I'm back. This dry lip problem is ridiculous. Thank you, Fron, for welcoming me back. Alright, let's finish this fucker and we'll get along over to fun other just chatting moments, I guess. Yeah, just off to just chatting about Yordleg. Let's go. PogChamp. People Pog. Oh, fuck. I'm glad that you guys hang out with me. It's a fun little thing we've got going on. That's a sound that happens always. This music is stepping. What the fuck? Oh, you. That's what happens. Do the Mario! That show was both the worst thing and best thing that's ever happened to me. Holy cannoli, kids, I'm Mario. You know, police can't stop crime, only you can. Okay, it's time to play Hunt Down Stray Pixels. Okay. What? Okay, thank the fucking Lord. Stray pixels, just like the cat game. Sonic, that's no good. Stray pixels. I have been meaning to play the kitty game. I think it'd be cute. But I don't actually own it. I'm saving my money for Splatoon. Distractions are no temptation for me. Boo. It's called Splaboon. I fucking love the new Splatoon idols. I'm planning on making something. I mean, probably not of them. I mean, I will draw them, like I've sketched them before, but I don't think I'm gonna make like a full render of like them as them yet. Who's your favorite? Shiver or Fry? Both of them are so fucking cute. Oh, I also forgot Big Man. Make a Big Man skin for Belveth. So, like, hotcakes. What's the human form of the Ray? God damn it. Yeah, I did want, like, a human, like, mantling. That would be fucking sick.
Hello?
But, like, it's not like he's, like, in ink or whatever. Maybe that's, like, the story mode twist this time round, or whatever. Is that, like, the human form of Big Man is, like, a new one, or whatever, and you can play as a mantling, actually. If that's it, then I'd be happy, but that's probably wrong. That looks awful. But yeah, it would be fun to see the sexy version of Big Man, like the human version. I'm sure that someone is going to make, like, just straight up Big Man, like NSFW. I mean, he's flat as a fucking pancake. NSFW, not you. But, like, it's just kind of funny to me, like, trying to sexualize that kind of shape. Because he's flat. Never liked that inconsistency. Why do only the squids and octolings can have human forms, but the rest of the species are just blobs? Yeah. I mean, you got, like, cuttlefish in there, too. But, like, yeah, I don't understand it. Mollusks, like, anemones, do have human forms, and that kind of thing. Like, you can see the, like, singer, or whatever, she's got, like, pink, like, ponytails that are made out of her anemone. But, like, I don't know why, like, the octoling and this, like, the inkling are so human-like. Because everyone else is, like, in line, but then they're basically, like, the female version of every, like, race or whatever. Even though they're not all females, the, like, joke still stands. Like, you know how, like, a lot of, like, female orcs or whatever don't even, like, they don't give them, like, tusks or whatever. Sometimes they just give them fangs. Basically, they make a green woman and call it a day. It's kind of like that with the Vestaya currently at Riot, right? Like how Ari looks most human, which makes sense because she wants to be human. But the one that doesn't make sense is Zaya, because she fully rejects humanity, but still looks almost basically like a human. Like, I'm glad that Nami is, like, completely fish. Like, I'm glad that they didn't, like, go and, like, decide that she needed human skin or whatever. Zaya lay eggs. I mean, I don't know how Vestaya, like, operate or whatever, but I do know that Zaya and Rakan are swingers. That's just canon. Well, according to one of the League of Legends writers on the subreddit that I frequent. So, Rakan and Zaya do get around with others, but they have to also be involved, which I think's funny. I mean, it does mimic, like, how birds actually operate. Did I spell vengeance correctly? I'm running low on energy. Vendetta, let's go. Vengeanza. Calm down, Haro. Still looks wrong. This needs to be bigger. Fuck it. No, none of this. Fuck that. Fuck you. None of that. Vengeance is only a step behind you. Crazy. That's how it works. WW Warwick line. Warwick is going to get a big surge in popularity after Arcane Season 2 comes around. I am 100% sure about that. Also, I really hope to fucking God that Ziggs is in Season 2, even though it, like, makes, like, very little sense. I still want to see my Zig boy. The Zorg. The Zig. The Oig. Alright. Let me do this. You're gonna drown. No, I'm not. Alright. Let me get rid of all this. And we're going to experience a new fun tier list. Let's go. Alright. Now I'm not drowning anymore. What do you think all these champions have in common? I'm gonna give you just a second to like wrap your head around like this wonderful crew that I've laid out in front of you, and you're gonna tell me what you think it is. Oh, also I can't light a lighter for some reason. It was very strange. tea drinkers, you are correct. All of these bitches have a English accent for one reason or another. Like, I don't understand why they did this, but we're going to rank these semi-British people, because Britain doesn't exist in Runeterra, which is great, because otherwise I would, like, cry. Even though, like, Piltover does exist, not everyone from Piltover talks like this. Wait, what? I was fucking joking. No, all of these bitches are British. They all have British accents. Yes, you got it. Vladimir in his Legends of Runeterra voice lines, British. Zillion, British. I'm an animal. So this tier list, well, can you guess? Well, this, I'm not gonna make you guess. This is the League of Legends character tier lists for British accents. All characters who have or have ever had a British accent, and where I'm going to rank them. Because, you know, we need to save some judgment. Cho'Gath and D. Cho'Gath, that's a skin. So, we aren't counting skins in here. We are counting Legends of Runeterra, though. This is the gentleman's skin. I know! But it is. Nom nom nom. No. I'm gonna kill myself after this. No, I'm not gonna do that either. But we're gonna rank these British people by how much I like them. And how much of, like, the guillotine they aren't going to fall under, because I'm actually, like, I'm merciful, but some bitches deserve to go. First, we're gonna talk about Caitlyn. Primo #1 British person in League of Legends. She is clearly British all the time. Hecarim doesn't really... He just talks low. He doesn't talk with a British accent. And Viego doesn't talk with a British accent either, for the record. Anyway, I'm gonna put... Caitlyn's like a weird one, because she's also a cop, which is bad. But, you know, let's see. I love Caitlyn as a character. Arcane did so much for her, but she's going in A because she's a cop. At the end of the day, she is contributing, and, you know, I don't think I could, like, reasonably be friends with her, even though we are both very big simps to women. And, you know, I feel that in my deep soul. Camille, like, I'm not ranking these people on how bad they are, like, from, like, a moral standpoint. I'm basing this off of how much I like them. Camille has great skins. I mean, she is, like, the thickest character in League of Legends, so that's something. But she is also, like, an evil dictator, technically, who kills off others. I'm going to put her in B because I don't like her as much as Caitlyn. Like, from a character standpoint. Like, she's not as fun to listen to as Caitlyn. So, there's where she's going. These two are from Piltover, and so is, well, Heimerdinger's not from Piltover, but I don't know where the fuck he got a British accent from. He's going in S tier, Cause like this boy has so much fucking lore in him. I don't understand how it's possible for like the quote unquote joke characters of League to like get that much lore, and I'm like glad that they take Heimerdinger that seriously. And you know, like his character, good. He just wants to keep people safe, but his immortality gets in the way of actually seeing those like people's lives as valuable. I think that's very interesting. Galio is also going in S tier. Also, he gets a slight pass because he speaks with a Cockney accent and not a posh upper class British accent. It is still British though. Also, his design slaps, and also I like whenever he talks. Like, Legends of Runeterra is so fun with him and Vhagar. Like, that's just fun. Like, I don't understand how fun, like, you could make that, but you did. And also, they did a good job with the gargoyle theming. Gwen, okay. I have fucked up. Not to worry. Alright. Perfect. That's a little mean. But is it? Galio is British. I'm tone deaf for accents, I'm gonna be honest. Unless they're over-exaggerated like Victor or Braum. Yes, Galio doesn't have a posh British accent. He doesn't talk like Caitlyn does, but he has like a very, like, you know, like a newsboy or whatever, like Cockney accents. That's what he has. And that's what Silas has too. They're all kings here. That kind of thing. Anyway, I got two toughies right next to each other. I don't really know what to do. Actually, I do know what to do. Like, Gwen has fun, like, animations and stuff like that. But she does make the game worse. I don't know. Yes, Galio is a bloke. He's like... So, you know how, like, American accents have, like, one where it's, like, street or whatever? Cockney is kind of like that for British people. Anyway, do you think that I should banish Gwen to F tier? Or should she just be in D tier? Because she's not rising anything. American accents, you mean yeehaw or not yeehaw? Gwen in A. No. What the fuck are you on about, Golden? No. In fact... Gwen's super fun in-game and out of it. Mara, what kind of accent do you think I have? Gwen goes in G tier for Gwen. On the yeehaw scale, where do I fit? That's important to know. See. For Silas, he's super frustrating to face in game. His lore's good. He's incredibly in the right. But, like, also I don't care about him all that much. I guess B tier is good enough. Callista is here. No! In the not yeehaw. Alright. Fair enough. Your accent is just neurodivergent. Are you saying Silas belongs in C tier? Or are you saying that Callista belongs in C tier? I like Callista way more than I like Camille. It's mostly because of her design. I don't really care that much about Shadow Isles lore. Smelly rat man belongs in C. You don't want him you know, he's kind of stinking up the B tier. Camille would fucking kill him for that. I guess I'm gonna put Callista in C tier. Also, for the record, she does have a British accent in Legends of Runeterra, while Viego doesn't, which is strange because they're from the same country. And also they are niece and uncle. Speaking of uncles, wait, we have to get through the Birdman first. Swain is, like, really fashy, but, like, he's also really good at being fashy. Fuck. I'm gonna put him in A. 'Cause he rules hard. Swain goes in S. But, I mean, like, he isn't annoying to play against like Caitlyn is. Gwen gives people haircuts and pretty outfits. She has to be higher. Are you actually, like, vouching for Gwen, or is this a joke? Because, like, well, we'll fix it. We'll come around, okay? Also, I bumped my mic. Fuck. Alright, Vladimir. I like his lore, but everything else about him, I mean, his gameplay is fine, but he needs a update badly. His voice lines in game are annoying. Nah, Gwen, genuinely great character. Gameplay is just snip. Yeah, Vlad's going in D tier. I guess I'll move Gwen up. Boom. Done. Alright. Lissandra's going in S tier. Perfect design, fun gameplay, like, really cool story. Perfection. And, like, it works that she has a British accent because she's a villain. And villains having British accents like that, let it go. Okay, last is Zillion. Now, Zillion is only British in Legends of Runeterra, so I'm only going to rank him by his Legends of Runeterra appearance. You know, it's only fair. And I think that he actually goes solidly in B. 'Cause, like, he's very solid, like, his gameplay is good, his jokes are really funny, but, like, we're also missing half of his character, so I can't put him in any higher, and, like, putting him lower would be, like, a disservice. He has 10 lines in the main game. Well, Zillion in the main game doesn't have a British accent, so that's what we are ranking it on. So, yeah. this is the tier list. If we were basing this off of Zillion in game in League of Legends instead of Legends of Runeterra, we would drop him here. So take your screenshots. Genuine question though, is Zyra slightly British? Well, let's take a listen. Cause she didn't sound like that, but we could be, like, mistaken. I haven't really heard her voice lines all that much. I don't need insurance yet. No, I do. I desperately need it.
Is in bloom. Choke the life from them. The harvest is upon us. My prey thinks itself clever.
Yes, she is British. What the fuck? Alright. Where the fuck is she? Moving her ass up here. She's going straight into C tier because her animations aren't clunky. But she is... How annoying is she to fight in game? Lily is Scottish. That's different. All the bad bitches are British, Lamau. Lily... See, Scotland is a different country, which I do not have any problems with. Ireland and Scotland are fine. They are good. They have yummy things there, and the people are nice. And British people are, bitches. So, yeah. I guess all bad bitches are there. Where's Samira and Vegal then? Oh my gosh. They're fucking fighting again. The girls are fighting. Fuck, the music... And the music's gone and everything sucks. Alright, here we are. Alright, where's the... Okay, here we are. Back here. You break my heart. Fuck. I was trying to check on if, like, anyone else was British, but I think I got everyone. I'm probably missing some slight accents or whatever, which sucks. Tastes like blood. Aphelios... Well, I mean, if he could talk. Aurelian is not British. He has a very, like, different things. I'm joking, he doesn't talk. I was thinking, maybe are you, like, talking about Alune? Because she's not British either. But that makes more sense. Sorry for ruining your joke. But no, Aurelian Sol is not British. He is just really fabulous. Lune is just queen, and I'm... Honestly, whenever Aphelios gets a skin, I don't really care. I just care that Alune is getting a skin. Anivia? Yeah, no, Anivia has a normal, like, speaking voice. She is not British. I checked her lore thing. Nope. But yeah, I'm, like, whenever we get an Aphelios skin, I'm like, fuck yeah, we're getting an Alune skin. Like, Pulsefire, Aphelios is only, like, good because, like Alune looks good. Oh my god, Rek'Sai Bard. I mean, it would make sense for, like, a horror of our unknown, like, from an unknown dimension, right? That, like, scuttles around in the fucking dirt and then just tries and makes more of it, like a fucking rat. That would make sense that they are British. So yeah, Rek'Sai, British, maybe. Ow, fuck. I hit my knee in a weird way. How did I do that? Okay. Nah, don't talk bad about rats. Though rats are cute and make good friends. I mean, like, pet rats do, but sewer rats are gross. And I'm sorry for making that, like that distinction, like, unclear. Pet rats, cute. Though I do think that mice are cuter. That's just my thing. Twitch is so cute. I fucking adore his Dungeons and Dragons skin. Alright, let's see. I guess this is it. I think I'm gonna, like, call it here, guys. Unless you can tell me another British person or whatever, this is where we're gonna do it. That skin makes his voice high-pitched. Oh, that's funny as fuck. Let's see. But yeah. Yeah, the cat on the rat art. What? Huh? What? The one with Yumi and Twitch? Just Stu Rat, little looking ass bitch. Alright, I'm... God. This is fun. I hope that Fright Night is getting going to get other champions besides Trundle. I don't play Trundle or Draven. I'm saving up for Renata. I don't play Annie. Anyway, yeah, or I don't play Urgot. Me when I'm eating good because I'm a top laner. Fuck you. Yeah, go back to the enclosure for a rest. Yeah, see you there, buddy. I'll be watching. I've run through like 4 fucking water bottles through this. Basically what I do is I fill them up, and then I basically have 2, and then I fill one up and I put it in the fridge. It's nice. Anyway, water bottle rant over. You're right, Colton. I do talk very neurodivergently. Let's get a good closing thing. All right. I hope that everyone had a good time here. And all that stuff. I'm not going to laugh at a bottle of water. Yeah, neurodivergent in a positive way. The British test. Yeah, we went through a lot of tribulations today. Remaking Brand, talking about Cosmic Crisp apples, dunking on British people. We had a crazy day. Thanks for everyone being here. Anyway, I hope that everyone has a good night. See you next time. Bye for now.